Okay, so after getting our before temperatures of our catalytic converter, we're gonna start the car and let it idle for 10 minutes and get a temperature reading of our catalytic converter every minute. Okay, so after the first minute, Mikey's gonna get a reading of our temperatures. Our before temperatures for our catalytic converter was 72 degrees on the inlet and 70 degrees on the outlet. So after recording our temperatures while leaving the vehicle running, these are our temperatures with the vehicle left at idle recorded every minute. And as you can see, our pre-catalytic converter temperatures were significantly less than all of our post-catalytic converter temperatures. And we can see a similar trend when we hold at 2500 RPMs. We can see that our post-catalytic converter temperatures were significantly higher than the pre-cat temperatures. So if we put our idle temperature readings of our catalytic converter into graphs, we can see that around the 2-minute mark is when the temperatures really started to increase. And that was around 150 degrees to about 225 degrees on the inlet. And our outlet temperature, we can see that only after a minute increased to around 325 degrees. Around the 4-minute mark, both temperature graphs started to even out and increase gradually. Meanwhile, the outlet temperature stayed hotter than the inlet temperature. And here for the temperatures while holding the car at 2500 RPMs, we can see that after the first 3 minutes on the inlet temperatures, it only increased to about 100 degrees. Meanwhile, on the outlet temperatures, after the first 3 minutes, it increased from around 570 degrees to around 725 degrees. These temperature readings could indicate a light off of the catalytic converter. Here we also have the temperatures of the whole exhaust system put into a graph. As you can see, it starts at the front manifold, and then as we move further back, we get to the back manifold where we can see our temperature increase pretty high to about 650 degrees. Then it decreases to around 410 right before the cat, and then increases again right after the cat. After that, the whole exhaust starts to slowly decrease and stay about the same at around 200 degrees.
Now they're reading closer to 1, the O2 sensor is closer to 0. Short term goes up.
PSI on the map goes up.
Yeah. It starts to misfire when I do that.
Yeah.
It's alive!
So that cat can't follow me. Yeah.
So here for our first reading is when we had our misfire when we unplugged the fuel injector, and we had a much smaller difference here. For our second and third readings were our temperature readings when we gave the car a misfire by unplugging one of the spark plugs. This caused our temperature readings after the catalytic converter to be higher because of the catalyst reacting with the hydrocarbons or the gas going in the exhaust.